Hello everyone, today our topic is how to add a registrant in GoToWebinar when a subscription activated in Pabbly Subscription Billing. So here our objective is that whenever we get a new activated subscription in Pabbly Subscription Billing, then we want to use those details of subscription and we want to create a new registrant in GoToWebinar. For that, we will create an integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and GoToWebinar. For creating this integration, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, we are going to use trigger and action. In trigger application, I'm going to use Pabbly Subscription Billing. In action application, I'm going to use GoToWebinar. So how I am going to create this integration? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are working with Pabbly Subscription Billing and GoToWebinar. So suppose if I'm working as a freelancer and I have added Pabbly Subscription Billing in my checkout page of my website. Now whenever someone do a payment in my website, then it will automatically activate a new subscription for that user in Pabbly Subscription Billing account. Now here my objective is that whenever I get a new subscription, I want to use those details of subscription and I want to create a new registrant in GoToWebinar. So for that, I will create an integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and GoToWebinar. And for that, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get hundreds of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in. And you will get to see this page. Here, these are all the apps that Pabbly offers. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will take us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is the folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now we want to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on Create Workflow button. And this window will pop up. Here I have to name my workflow. So I will name it as my objective, which is to add a registrant in GoToWebinar when a subscription is activated in Pabbly Subscription Billing. Now I will select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I will select Home here and I will click on Create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, Trigger and Action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger will be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So first I will set up my trigger and here my trigger application will be Pabbly Subscription Billing. So I'm going to search for that. I will select this. And I have to give a trigger event. So for that I will open this tab. And subscription activated will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to connect Pabbly Subscription Billing with Pabbly Connect. So for that, I'm going to use this webhook URL, which is going to work as a bridge between Pabbly Subscription Billing and Pabbly Connect. So for connecting this, I need to follow all this instruction. So first I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And now I will go to Pabbly Subscription Billing. And here I'm going to search for settings. I'll open this. In settings, I will go to webhook settings. And here I will add a new webhook. So I'll click here on add webhook. Now I have to give a webhook name. So I will give it as test. And I have to select my product. So I will open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the products that you have in subscription billing. And I only have this one product of test. So I'm going to select this. And I have to select my plan. So I will open this tab again. I will open this tab. In this tab, I have this one plan, which is of demo plan. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste it here and I will scroll down and in subscription, I'm going to select this subscription activated option and I will scroll down and I will click on save. So my webhook is added successfully. I will click on OK. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and here we have this response of adding my webhook. Now I will click on recapture webhook response and now it is waiting for webhook response. Now to get this webhook response, I will go back to Pabbly Subscription Billing And in that, I will activate a new subscription. So I will go back to Pabbly Subscription Billing. I will go to subscription. And here I will add a new subscription. So I'll click here on add subscription button. Now I will select my customer email on which I want to activate the subscription. So I will open this tab. This email demoUser@pabblytudes.com will be my customer email. So I'm going to select this. Now I have to select my product, which is test. And I have to select my plan, which is demo plan. So I have selected all my details here. Now I will scroll down. And now I have to give a subscription reason. So I will give it as testing. So my subscription reason is testing. I will scroll down and I will click on save. So here we can see I have activated this subscription and the status is live and the email is demoUser@pabblytudes.com and the product and the plan is test and the plan is demo plan. So now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have received this new response. So my data subscription note is testing, status is live, product name is test, and my plan name is demo plan. And the email address is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. This is the random phone number. And this is the first name, which is demo. Last name is user. And this is the company name Pabbly. This is the pin code. This is the state code, which is MP. State is Madhya Pradesh. Country code is IN. City is Bhopal. I have captured all these details from the subscription that we have activated in Pabbly Subscription Billing. Now I want to use these details and I want to add a new registrant in GoToWebinar. So for that, I will set up my action, and for that I will open this tab. And here I will search for my action application, which is GoToWebinar. I'm going to select this. Now I have to give an action event. So I will open this tab and create registrant will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. Now I will connect GoToWebinar with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection. And to connect GoToWebinar, I have to give a from time and to time. And first I will click on connect with GoToWebinar. Now it is connected. I have to give from time and to time. For this, let's go back to GoToWebinar. And in my GoToWebinar, I have this webinar, which is of Pabbly integration. And the date is December 26, 2023. And the timing is 10 AM to 2 PM Indian Standard Time. Now I will map these details in Pabbly Connect. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect. So for the from time, I need the required timing in this UTC format. So what I need to do is I need to convert my from time format from IST to UTC. For that, I can use any time converter. So first I will copy this format and I will paste it here. Now what I'm going to do is first I'm going to edit webinar's date, and my date is of 2023, month is December, and the date is 26. Now I need to change the time. So for that, I'm going to use this converter. Here, let's go back to GoToWebinar. So my start time is 10 AM and the end time is 2 PM. I will go back to my converter. So here, so my timing is going to be 10 AM. So this is my IST time, which is of 10 AM. So in UTC, it will be 4:30 AM. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to change this to 4:30 PM. Now similarly, I have to give the to time. So I will copy this again and I will paste it here. Now let's go back to the time converter, and my end time is 2 PM. 2 PM in IST is equal to 8:30 AM in UTC time zone. I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I will change this to 8:30 and I will click on save. So I have connected my GoToWebinar account. Now I have to select my webinar. I will open this tab, and in this tab you will find all the webinars that you have in your GoToWebinar account. I only have one webinar, which is of Pabbly integration. So I'm going to select this. Now I have to map all these details of the registrant, and for that I'm going to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'll click here. I will open the response, and here I will search for my first name, which is demo. Similarly, I will map my last name. Now the email address. Now the address, city, state, and the zip code. Now the country. And in last, I will give the phone number. So I have mapped all my details here. So these are the same details that I have from the Pabbly Subscription Billing response. And I have used all these details to create a new registrant in GoToWebinar. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click here on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we have this response. So status is approved. So I've added this user as a registrant in GoToWebinar. Now to check this, let's go to GoToWebinar. I will open this webinar. So this is my webinar. I will scroll down and I will open this registrants. And here we have total 3 registrants. I'll open this. And in this, we have recently added this new registrant. So I'll open this. So the first name is demo, last name is user, status is approved, email is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. Address is random, city is Bhopal, state is Madhya Pradesh, and we have this random postal code. And the country is India. This is the random phone number. So these are the same details of the user that has activated their subscription in Pabbly Subscription Billing. And we have used those details automatically to create a new registrant in GoToWebinar. So our integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and GoToWebinar is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we have created this integration between Pabbly Subscription Billing and GoToWebinar such that whenever we are getting a new subscription activated in Pabbly Subscription Billing, then we are capturing those details of the subscription and we are using those details to create a new registrant in GoToWebinar automatically. So let's summarize what we did here. So first we have set up our trigger and my trigger application was Pabbly Subscription Billing and my trigger event was subscription activated. Then I have set up my action and my action application was GoToWebinar and my action event was create registrant. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow, and I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. Thank you. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.